Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching Infinity Train. It's season 2, episodes 1 and 2. The first episode is called The Black Market. This is sponsored by Albert on Patreon, thank you so much. The unedited versions are up on Patreon, so if you're on YouTube, you can go and see the unedited for all of season 1, for season 2, and for the next 2 episodes as well. This show, season 1 was so good. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect of it because it was a show I'd never heard of, but coming into it, it was just so much fun and so heartfelt as well, and I'm just excited to see what characters we're going to be dealing with this time, and if any are going to cross over, any of the carriages, the cars, or if any of the people that Pearl, my god, Tulip met will cross over. The first episode of the season even is called The Black Market Car, which suggests we're going to be seeing a slightly darker side of the train than Tulip saw. So yeah, I'm excited to go. Let's not wait any longer. Is that? Yep. Oh, is she going to be the main character? I love that idea. Oh, bless her. Did you mean to do that? It looks cool. You could have joined the carrot barn dance. Oh dear.
Questions like, where am I?
Why am I here?
Oh, 1-1. Hello, my love.
For those of you talking to me
I
like
love
I'm there
that
in real life,
1-1. And 1-1 actually is helping out the new people as well.
zero, and poof, away you go.
I'm a zero.
Always remember there are
Oh.
lots of denizens along the way to help
Yes,
you on your
my
journey.
loves.
Don't be
Oh, is this the Black Market car?
Closer look.
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. Poor thing. This season's already going to be very different from the previous one. Yeah, that made you look even more like the thing. Oh no. Just let her go.
406.
Oh no.
Not until you're ground into dust.
Maybe we should ground you into dust. Oh no. You were the nicer one. She needs to learn their tricks. Oh my god. Oof. At least she's fairly, like, durable.
Why did I hide behind the deer? Huh?
Whoa.
There's no escape, Sliver.
Is the deer helping her hide?
Cutting corners.
Ugh.
That.
Let her go.
Think they're above the law.
This tear gets too big. I'm a goner.
Ooh, so
Either way, we'll do.
at least that's a potential way to defeat them in the future, destroy their suits.
Oh, bye.
Thank you, friend. I'm so glad we're getting to explore more of this story. I did not expect it. Oh, friend. Your friend is following.
Hey, come on! I won't go there. It sucks. That's where those.
Have you given yourself a name yet, sweetie?
Hate those guys. They've
Oh,
been chasing me.
oh, pat, hug. Oh,
Nice. What other colors can you? Huh. Okay. Do it again.
oh, oh God.
Okay, now just don't move.
The deer found a new friend.
Leave him alone.
Oh,
Come on, those
there's a mirror in them.
He's free. He's his own deer.
Yeah, Jessie.
But if he was anyone's deer,
He'd be mine.
my deer. Because I
colors. He's got laser eyes.
doesn't have.
Well, now the deer's becoming a giraffe.
Does your deer do that?
No.
There are the laser eyes.
No, we're friends too. Association. We're traveling.
Blend in more maybe with a friend. Oh God. Take it back. Leave him in the dust.
No. This deer and I are
Dracula.
eating names for people without asking. It's their choice to.
Oh.
Dracula.
No!
What the why is the deer bouncing? So yeah, I really enjoyed that first episode. I'm so glad that we're getting to watch Mirror Tulip until she chooses her own name, and what she's been up to. And I love that she's found her own look, her own style that is so different from Tulip, because everything about her is different from Tulip, which really adds to the whole thing of it being really unfair that she was stuck mirroring her. It genuinely makes me a bit like my reflection. I'm really sorry if you're not a weird geeky girl who's awkward, but that's life. Sorry. And yeah, I can totally, in a way, it makes sense because those what does she call them? Flexes were so adamant she couldn't escape in the first episode, in the first season, sorry. So they would chase after her. They would want to find her, and I loved that episode because I loved the concept, and I love that we're exploring more of that concept because we get to see Mirror Tulip and those the Flexes chasing her, and we're going to kind of see her as she figures out, like we've seen her figure out that this is how I want to dress, this is the jewellery I want, and like she accidentally cut all her hair off, but then when she looked at it, she wasn't like, if I did that, I would be horrified. Whereas she did it and she was like, awesome. And you know, it really suits her whole vibe. So I think I'm loving watching her figuring out who she is. And then obviously it's quite frustrating that she's being hunted down. Now, if we get rid of those two agents, will that be it? Will she be safe? Because the fact that they were like, oh, my suit, there's a hole in it, we better go back or else we'll die, means that if we can destroy enough of their suits, they'll die. And I support that. I mean, she's technically still a reflection. She's got a mirror, so they need to leave her alone. The bit with the deer was great. I love that the deer was just like, I'll hide this girl. And then just, well, you know, you're my friend now. You can't just leave me. And then he made another friend. And the whole bit with the deer, you know, it turning blue randomly and like mirroring the light. Like, the deer is amazing. Just bounce, bounce, bounce away. And then Jesse, who's one of the passengers who's turned up. And I'm so glad that we had Mirror Tulip being the like main character. I'm assuming he's gonna be the other main character, which is fine, but I'm so glad that Mirror Tulip was the one we like started with. As so far Jesse's quite annoying, but then anyone who's on the train, they all have sort of issues and things to work through. And like Jesse doesn't seem like a bad intentioned person when I say he's annoying. Like he seems like a perfectly pleasant young man, but he's just a bit annoying. So hopefully that'll be what he can work through. And even though Tulip doesn't have a number, Mirror Tulip, she needs to work through who she is and her identity. And I'm so excited for her to do that. So the next episode, I cannot wait, episode 2, it is called The Family Tree Car.
We're on top of a tree. Oh, hey!
If you're...
Wow. Do you have like
Oh, the
special
family
notes?
tree!
No, I
Love
just
it.
don't feel...
Yeah.
This might help your number go down.
Hey,
Family? Oh my god, it's a literal family tree.
Hello there. Me
Oh god.
for short.
And you kids are standing on the mighty Gillicuddy family tree.
I can see that. That is a really cool concept. Oh gosh.
Noodly Banks.
Oh god, poor Troy.
Fine, I don't need your help anyway. And Snooterly Banks? I wonder you thought Alan Dracula was a good name.
Could help us find Alan Dracula. If we could get them to
Oh, she's like a gymnast.
Fighting for 100 years.
Well, I bet I can help. I'm friends with every kind of group at school.
Well, if that might be what you need to do to help your path.
Kids.
I had to stop hanging out with her so I could be free.
Why would you do that to your friend? That's crazy.
Oh my god, why are the branches coming
I
up?
like hanging out with the deer.
Families and do what they say.
Yeah, he's becoming wooden now.
I never asked you to follow me.
Or pie. Some people don't like cake.
He's overly likable.
When you told him you didn't trust the Gillicuddys, I didn't say that.
Gossip spreads fast on this tree.
Hi there, little girl.
Oh gosh.
Going down the train. Yup. Have you seen a deer?
No, I ain't.
You? I didn't think so. See you later. Sorry you both died in such embarrassing ways.
I don't want anybody to get mad at me.
Oh, and up again.
How about we all try singing this great song
Oh
again?
god.
It's called When I Look at You.
Yeah, MT, you have a friend.
Trying to make
It's gone back to 32.
It wouldn't be this bad.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
When they argue, the branches get higher, so...
You can't even help yourself.
Yep.
That's why passengers get on the...
I was yelling. It's still not
You're made of wood now.
See your hands. Sorry.
It doesn't like fighting.
Wait, Jesse.
to be a tree boy. Ow! Why did you... Ah, I'm not a tree boy.
He's a little bit of an idiot.
Just kidding. You're a beautiful tree.
She solved
What's
it.
happening?
Thank you for your very generous offer.
Oh gosh, see, look at all of this fighting.
Verily. Brown. How original.
Shall I sing a song?
I'd absolutely love it.
When I look at you.
Oh, we found the people that got married at the bottom of the tree. So it literally is both of their trees.
Who are you?
Oh my god.
Unbelievable!
Oh, yes, I love it. His two human friends.
We are both his friend. Not us. We're not friends. We're friends with him. Because then you'll get off the train and I'll get to stay with, for lack of a better name,
Alan Dracula.
Yes! Sorry.
Jesse's
Okay,
grown on me
so
since the
let's
first
do this.
episode.
What was it when you got on the train?
31.
Your number has gone up.
Okay, so I really enjoyed that episode. I love the concept of the family tree being a literal living tree with the two families. And I also think it's quite funny that they didn't solve it. You know, every car tulip, can't speak, every car Tulip went through, she solved whatever problem the inhabitants were having. And like even when we kind of came into her at the beginning of an episode, she'd be like, hey, glad we fixed the problem for you, bye. So I love that they kind of, like, he tried his best, and maybe it would have helped his number go down if he'd stayed and worked through the problem. But probably, yeah, that might actually be something that he needs to learn, is that maybe it's okay if not everybody likes you, that you don't have to be liked by everyone. Maybe that's part of his issue, because he's like, everyone in the world likes me, and no one can ever have everybody in the world like them. Like the kindest, most lovely person, there'll still be someone out there that doesn't like them, because that's just the way the world works. You can't please everybody. So maybe that was the lesson that he needed to learn from that particular room. And I wonder if Tulip is in her own way going to have a journey with the train. Like, is the train going to help her come to a MT, sorry, is the train going to help MT, because that's the name she's given us so far, to come to some sort of conclusion with that. But Jesse was less irritating this episode. I think the first episode he was just out of nowhere and a lot. Whereas in the second episode we kind of got to know a little bit more about him, and you could really see that he's very well-meaning, if a little stupid. But I think MT is going to be an excellent friend for him, and I love the deer. The deer is everything. I don't love the deer more than I love 1-1, but the deer so far is softening the ache of my 1-1-less Infinity Train. But no, I love now that she's going to try and help him to get his number down. At some point, I guess the Flexers are going to find them, and then she's going to have to explain to him everything, because he currently has no idea about that part, and that, you know, he's travelling with a wanted fugitive. Though the posters no longer look like her, but now that they've seen her without hair, they're probably going to change the posters. But no, this has been a really great start to season 2. I love that we still have the emotional, like, I feel like I'm already emotionally connected to MT because of the first one, and we already know how the train is structured. And I liked it in the first episode, I don't think I mentioned it in my review, that we got to see that 1-1 is now giving people welcoming speeches, so that, like, when Tulip got on the train, she had no clue what the hell was going on, whereas people now get an idea. So I think that's really good. So yeah, this season looks like it's going to be really great. If you would like to watch the unedited version of this reaction and all my reactions to basically everything, it's up on Patreon, and you can also sponsor shows. Thank you so much, Albert, for sponsoring this show. I had never heard of it and I love it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've literally today binged most of season 1 and into season 2. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.